Hey party people, I'm back for another video real quick today. Even right now as I'm sitting here, the wind is like so ferocious outside, right? And I told y'all in the previous video I just did about committing it to him last night when I started to feel discouraged, like God was still like talking to me, still in it, you know? And so I actually woke up in the middle of the night because of the wind. Like it hit my house, like, and I just, you know, like, it woke me up and I was like, okay God, like, you moving, okay sir. Like, it was real windy and it was rainy, and so I just wanted to remind us that, you know, he is doing that in this hour, not this season, in this very hour. I told y'all when he was speaking to me so plainly, and I made that video like a couple weeks ago, and the wind was just so intense. Like, he was telling me then, like, we went to Ezekiel, right, in the valley of the dry bones, and just commanding the winds from the four corners of the earth to come and breathe life into these dry bones, okay? So we know he's doing that, but it's two things I want to share from yesterday really quick. So yesterday I had two visions and a dream, and one of the visions was like witchcraft related, so I'm not gonna get into that on this video. But the first vision, I saw two plants, right? The plant I was looking at on the left had like absolutely nothing going on. Like, it was just a plant there, it wasn't blooming, like nothing, like it was just a plant. However, the plant on the right, I could see things moving around it, which, now that I'm saying that out loud, like winds, you know, like I saw stuff moving around it, and the stuff that was moving around it was causing it to bloom. Like, this plant on this side had nothing going on, this plant on this side, like, you could see like it blooming, okay? And so I asked God, like, why is it like two totally opposite things? And he has been stressing to me, like, when we are tapped into his Holy Spirit versus when we are, you know, moving based off of our flesh, it is two different things. So like the one on the left where nothing was happening, y'all, this wind is so intense outside, where nothing was happening, that was us looking at it based off of our feelings, off of what we think and all of that. But the plant on the right that was taking so much life and truly taking bloom and stuff, that is how we see it when we're looking at it via the Holy Spirit. And so he just wants to remind us of that, okay? Like, when we think about these winds and stuff, like, that is the Holy Spirit moving, okay? Like, doing what God needs to be done right now, on the earth, in the earth, whatever, in your situations. Like, that's what that is. And so lastly with that, the dream I had, because he's been stressing, like, it ain't been like just, oh, are you saying that? Like, he's been confirming indeed what he's saying. And so with that, the dream I had, it was like a hurricane, like very, very strong winds. And I was with a married couple, and the husband told me and his wife, like, look, because I don't know where my husband was at. Like, I don't know. I've been in a lot of dreams with married couples here lately. And I think that just speaks to, you know, what God is doing for me in the season. But that's besides the point. The husband was like, look, y'all, because we were on a mission. Like, we had somewhere to go. And I knew that in the dream. He was like, look, don't pay attention to, he did say the news. He said, don't pay attention to like what's going on around us, what people are saying, how you feel or nothing. Like, just focus on like the wind. And he was like, if you do that, then you're going to, like, what you see, what you feel isn't going to be what the other people are seeing and feeling. And so in the dream, I saw the direct opposites, like just like with the plant. So like, we were focused on what we were supposed to be doing and being led by the winds, right? And we got to our destination safely. We didn't feel the negative feelings and thoughts and stuff that the other people were experiencing. It was like we had to let the wind guide us. It was like we had to, like, I don't want to, like, you know how like you ride the wave versus fighting it, like going against it, like that's what other people were doing. So when you were going against the wind or the hurricane, whatever, you know, in the dream, what you were feeling, what you were seeing was like super negative, super not accurate, and like it was making it really hard for you. Like, you weren't letting the wind guide you to where you needed to be. Like, you weren't getting to where you needed to be. But for us, he kept telling us, like, don't pay attention to all the other stuff, like focus on the wind, which is the Holy Spirit. And God is just stressing that in this hour, like, you need to focus on what my spirit is telling you. You need to focus on what my spirit is leading you to do, guiding you, okay? And during my break, since I just been off the camera, I was singing Holy Spirit, I need you to fall. Like, that came on my spirit so heavy, because I need to be clinging to the Holy Spirit right now, to God right now. I need the Spirit to follow me first, so that I am led properly, that I am guided properly, just like in that dream. I don't want to experience the negative stuff because I'm trying to go against the wind, against the Holy Spirit. I want the wind to blow me. I need the Holy Spirit to lead me to where it is that I'm supposed to be going, which is exactly what happened in my dream. Again, total opposites. Like, you see things differently when you tapped in with the Holy Spirit. You can be led and guided properly when you are tapped in with the Holy Spirit, but when you're not viewing things with the Holy Spirit, when you are fighting against the Holy Spirit, totally different thing. Now you out here struggling. You're not getting to where you need to go. You're feeling these negative effects and stuff. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? And just the fact that the wind was blowing this whole time, the fact that the wind woke me up last night, and I knew it was God, because the way it just hit my house, I was like, wait a minute. Like, and y'all know the other video I made about the door, because it's this door that's over here, and how when the winds blow, like, the door acts right. Like, do y'all remember that video I made? Like, he's bringing that back up to my attention right now. Like, that is that's what's happening. And in that video, I was talking about how, like, it's a door that I, like, try to close, but for some reason, when the wind blowing, why is this door open? Like, it's something that the Holy Spirit has to open, that the Holy Spirit is doing, because God sets these doors before us. Okay, like, the Holy Spirit. And that's the last thing I'm gonna say, because this is what he's telling me. The stuff that's being done is not being done by might nor power, like, none of that. It's being done by his Holy Spirit, and only his Holy Spirit. So let his Holy Spirit, let these winds usher you right on into your miracle, into your breakthrough, into where you're supposed to be. Okay, so that's all I had, because he's making that crystal clear. Totally different things. Like, you can be led by his Spirit, or you cannot. So you either gonna see in the Spirit, or you not. Like, it's a big deal. Okay, so I love y'all. Be blessed. Ooh, that came out so country. Be blessed.